Wish we had more time, but we only have 3 minutes left. We're going to invite you again, sir, next week kasi kailangan natin ito pag-usapan. May question lang po ako dito. So if you say that 28,000 cars are supposed to be around, but there's only a demand.
No, not supposed to be. This is what they admitted to us that they have.
Okay.
But I fear that they have more.
Sige.
That's why we're trying to get them to submit the data until Friday.
Copy, sir. So Uber is saying, and Grab is saying, we have 28,000 drivers operating.
Yes,
sir, but,
registered.
Okay, here's the thing, sir. Among the 28,000, sir, hindi naman po sila 28,000 who travel 24 hours, who work 24 hours, right, sir?
There is what you call part-time.
Yes, sir. So if the demand is 12 to 15,000, I'm supposed to assume that not all 28,000, sir, are working at a particular time, hindi ho ba?
You're talking about the TNBS?
Yes, sir.
Tama po. Pero the thing that here is that...
So tama ho yung dapat, mas mataas po yung nag-ooperate.
No, you'll have to understand that these 28 or more, as I've said, I would not be surprised if the numbers would be more than 28 as what they admitted during the July 11 hearing. But what I'm saying is that this 28 is actually what you call classified into part-time and full-time. What we're trying to do is that they need to go at least full-time, no? How many of them, whatever be, so that they would be able to meet demand. Okay. So that at any time they would be able to serve demand.
I get what you're saying.
Now, the other thing, you have to understand also, when Uber said in their system they have this, Grab said they have 12,000 to 15,000 demand. It is not to say that these are separate numbers, because according to them, about 60 to 70% are basically using both
apps.
Both apps. So the numbers are basically lower.
Okay. But here's the question, sir. I'm not going to pretend I know enough about Uber and Grab, okay? But from my understanding, and when I write it, these are people who have bought cars, who are doing this part-time. From my understanding, sir, please correct me if I'm wrong, is that is their business model. So it allows someone like maybe, for example, sir, a cameraman here to possibly buy a car, at pagkatapos po ng trabaho niya dito, pwede siyang mag-part-time.
No problem, so long as you get regulated.
Yeah, but you don't seem to like that business model,
No, we're not saying that.
No, because ayaw nyo na ng part-time eh.
No, we're saying is that we need to identify the part-time from the full-time, but all of them, whether part-time or full-time, has to go under a level of regulation. Yun ang sinasabi ko.
I see. So, do you want them separated? Ilan ang part-time, ilan ang full-time?
Not necessarily.
And still lump them as one?
Yes. They only need to pay 520. The point there is that depende sa kanila kung kailan nila gusto to earn extra money. But again, I keep on saying this. When you get a franchise, you have to understand that first and foremost, you are assuming a public responsibility. Secondary na lang yung kikitain mo. Kung merong pangangailangan na magsiservisyo doon sa daan, kukuha kasi maraming naghahanap ng sasakyan, pampubliko, then serve that.
All right. Well, I'm sorry, sir. We've run out of time.